Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we are continuing on with the Arc V campaign as we attempt to do Playmaker versus Akira. Akira is running a not actually a very powerful archetype, but a humorously named archetype, whereas we are still running Playmaker's link climbing extravaganza with the code talkers, you know, the cyberspace code talkers. And our opening hand here isn't actually all that bad, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do with it. Like, I get that I'm supposed to use Stack Reviver to go into a link 1, and then use that in order to go into a link 3, but like, thankfully, we've got access to Balancer Lord, and Balancer Lord will allow us to specifically get into a Link 3 effectively for free, thanks to the fact that we also have access to our Link Infra Flyer. Oh, and we can also use Link Spider in order to put out our Digitron. Then, we can go into decode. We can go into any of the Link 3 code talkers. Oh, we don't have decode this time. Okay.
Yeah, see the little subtle changes that they made, huh? They changed the extra deck a little bit since the last game.
So I need to check to see. I think we have we've got Firewall Dragons. Oh, and there's Decode Talker. Huh. Right. Decode requires effect monsters, so that's why we couldn't go into him. Because we were using a normal monster.
It is best not only to check some of the extra deck, you want to check the entire contents of the extra deck so you know which cards, like Link monsters, Synchro monsters, Xyz monsters, or Fusion monsters, and Pendulum monsters that you can summon.
There, we have successfully climbed all the way up to Firewall Dragon. And then it got deprisoned.
Ha. It never fails. Next turn.
Well, no, we're just dead.
Well, one trap card, huh?
I mean, Akira isn't going to kill us this turn, but yeah, we are not actually going to be able to recover off of that.
Well, what's the matter with this guy? Okay, well now what is he going to do? He's going to deprison a 1700 attack monster?
No.
We have taken the lead. We have lost the lead.
Not really, because he didn't actually mill all the much powerful stuff, with the exception of the Tindangle.
You have to be kidding me right now.
No, most of what he actually got were his multiple copies of Mask of Darkness. So now we're boned.
I'm gonna kick him in his dingle if he keeps this up.
So the Tindangle archetype is honestly a very powerful flip effect archetype. It very specifically wants to be paired with the crawler stuff that was coming out around the same time, tied to the World Chalice / World Legacy storyline. The problem that Tindangle actually has is that until about 5 years after this wave, it doesn't actually have an interesting bridge between the smaller monsters and the extra deck monsters. Hound is honestly one of the better monsters that they have access to, and the big thing that they actually want to do is go into Tindangle Cerberus, which is their big link monster.
Okay, now get the Protron. Now get the Electron, and you can make Hydrogen.
So I think we go into Honeybot here, right? Yeah, we go into Honeybot here in order to get into our gadget token. And then that'll allow us to go. Allow us to go into another Link 3.
All right, because you can link using tokens. Huh.
So do we go to Xcode or do we try Encode again? Because the issue that we have right now is that that because we can't go into it because we can't go into Decode Talker, we can't actually run over Tindangle Hound.
You know, it just occurred to me that the same card, the same Link monster can have different, like, arrow designations for the 8 directions that it can go in. So that means that there was a period when these fucking things came out that people were just hunting down, like, oh, I gotta get all the right arrows for my extra deck. So I got arrows for this situation, I got arrows for this situation, and because I can have 3 copies of the same extra deck monster, now I have arrows for this situation too. My strategy is ironclad.
Not really, to be perfectly honest. The issue with the arrows, for a majority of Link monsters is rather explicitly that they don't actually matter in archetype for the most part. Any Link archetype that's been around for more than about a year eventually has the ability to perform a U-Link, and if you successfully U-Link clock your opponent, you are branded as an asshole at locals forever and for all time. But the archetypes that can do it easily were meta defining in their day.
Well, you know what you say about a guy who doesn't know what the arrows mean on a Link monster.
Now, he is inexperienced in coming back to the game, so you should be nice to him.
He fails to see the point.
So the one of the things that I'm not actually processing really is why the fuck my monsters are losing 1,000 attack and defense, and it's because of Tindangle Hound, and I really need to go read Tindangle Hound in order to figure that out. But no, we're just dead.
I guess we got jingled in the dingle. We'll be back for you, Tingle.
No, we got Tindangle Angel.
You're not really a fairy. You're just a guy dressed in a fairy costume.
Okay, so we go back into facing against Akira with slow burn, because we're still leading on slow burn for a majority of our campaign progress. I do wish that Past Gerdat actually knew how the fuck to do Link climbing safely at this point, because it is what the entire VRAINS campaign is based on. So, but this time, when Akira goes to actually dimensional prison us, we'll be able to, blow it up instead. So there.
Right. Well, I mean, with all the freaking trap cards he played the last game, you have to pick the correct one. My name
there's only one
is
pick here,
Akira.
Mr. Cloud, so we should be fine.
I am the president of the Tindangle Corporation. When the Tindangle family began this operation in 1954, we gave it every dingle we had so our customers could jingle when we single. Wouldn't you like to mingle with our singles?
Alright, next we use Fissure in order to kill Base Garden, huh?
This will be the Tindangliest quarter we have yet seen.
A Spirit Cretin effect to bring out Base Garden in attack mode. And then we can run over his face. Waha.
Despite how it looks, we assure you,
the
as the
reason why I'm
president
bothering
of
to
Tindangle
read Spirit Cretin
Incorporated
here is because classically, Spirit Cretin did not work that way. If you ran over Spirit Cretin, while it was face down, and you killed it in battle that way, it would not actually perform Shallow Grave. Now it does.
What are you saying? In the original printing of Spear Cretin, that he just did not work, basically?
He worked, but he required a great deal more setup than he does now.
Right, because, I mean, I imagine one of the most effective ways to load cards in your graveyard, because he interacts with the graveyard, is to use cards like Graceful Charity in order to put those cards there while also giving yourself an advantage in the process.
Yeah.
But if you don't have your graveyard set, then you're just wasting your time.
Alright, and this should be Hound again, right? Yes, Hound. Feed briefing. Okay, sure.
As the president of Tindangle Incorporated, we wanted to assure our public and our stakeholders that we're gonna wingle this
specifically by leading on Fisher. Remember, guys, having monster removal is always a good idea. It's why Lightning Storm is seeing a lot more play than you would think it would.
We assure you, despite how things look, we're not gonna wingle this one. Now, behold my triangle. Now that the quadringle is shuffingled, we're going to wingle.
Alright, let's kill Intruder. Intruder effect in order to add.
We made a replingle. And drew a cardingle.
Okay, there's Base Gardna. I could have attacked again in order to try to take down Angel, but... not Angel, sorry, but the other one. Angel effect.
The Angel? Now they're just fucking with me.
Protection Princess. Oh, it allows him to loop into Intruder.
Like, please, stop moving your cards around and fucking do something with them,
Dude,
guys.
he's generating a boatload of advantage. He has more cards on the field and in his hand than we do.
I don't even know how he did it.
He activated the graveyard effect
of
the Tingle trap in order to bring out a bunch of monsters that I couldn't actually run over, and then he successfully brought out Tindangle Cerberus.
As president of Tindangle Incorporated, I, Akira Zaizen, have magical powers far beyond your comprehension. My army of Tingle tokens are going to win this one. Goal.
Okay, so from here, we summon Armored Bee, yes? Or no, we're just gonna go into Silent Honor Dark in order to steal Acute Cerberus.
Oh, thank God.
Like, yeah, that's a really nice trick there, guy. But I got something up my sleeve that's gonna win this thing for me. Come on, Yug. We don't have to abide by this link crap. You can't say crap in a kid show. Only Hey Arnold could do that.
Damn it, D Prison.
It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. We got rid of his boss. And we managed to kill Cornet. Dude, get the hell out of here with your freaking effects, guy.
Well, this is effectively what modern Yu-Gi-Oh at this point of time ended up looking like, to be perfectly honest.
What? As in, like, you basically have to have a computer do this for you?
No, you don't have to
because
have
the humans can't keep up.
This for you, but the card effects that you are activating and resolving have to generate anywhere between +1 and +2 card advantage, or else they're just straight up not worth fucking running. Hey, Slate Warrior, we're dead.
Oh, here's a guy who's freaking incongruent with the rest of the deck.
No, Slate Warrior's a very powerful flip monster. And he attacks us with a 4300 Hound. Yep.
Oh, what? Oh, right, because you can't use trap cards during the same turn that they're set.
In the next episode, we will actually take down Akira. Be safe, everybody.
As president of Tindangle Incorporated, let this show for the record that we never lose Tingle.